Hi, this is the Heavenly Empress, and this is a reading on what makes you so magnetic. We have 10 piles. We are going to be doing this reading a little bit different this time. But yeah, so we have 10 piles. Really meditate, focus in on which one you're drawn to. You could be drawn to more than one, for sure. But anyway, once you decide, meet me at your group. It'll be in the timestamps in the description below, and yeah. Okay, so if you chose pile 1, this is going to be your reading. We are going to be doing things a little differently this time than usual, so if you really like this, let me know, and I can start doing it like this a little bit more. But you got Mary of the Nazareth, the Mother of God. I am blessed, my courage gives birth to the divine. And I also objectively wrote down a topic word for you for this reading. So I got courage for you guys, okay, which goes along with this. It says my courage gives birth to the divine. All right, so we're going to start with the Star Child deck. I'm going to do a 5-card spread. I'm going to leave this here. Okay. So in the center is going to be your current energy. On the right will be your past. The left, sorry. The left will be your past. The right will be your future. Above will be what is holding you back, and below will be what's going to help you excel. And then we're going to be doing a little bit more spreads with different decks after. So let's start with this. Current energy, the Chariot, okay. Past energy for pile number 1. King of Swords. And future energy for pile number 1. Page of Swords. And then we have what is holding you back. What is holding pile 1 back? King of Wands. And what is going to help you excel? What is going to help pile... Whoa. Hold on. Losing control of the cards. What is going to help pile 1 excel? Okay. So, these cards are a little bit big and this table's small, so I'm going to try and work with this as much as I can. Okay. So, hold on, sorry. I'm going to have to move some of this stuff so I can make room. Alright. So, for your current energy, we have the Chariot, which is about movement. It's about motivation. It's about sort of a fire being lit under your ass. The past is the King of Swords, which is a lot. It's definitely an energy of living in your head. Overthinking, overanalyzing. But I think being analytical, really trying to look at things logically and objectively. The future is Page of Swords, which is sort of a similar energy, considering it is swords. So it is mental energy, air energy. But this one is more about taking initiative. It's more action-based than the King of Swords. King of Swords is more inside the head, where the Page of Swords is more of like physical manifestations of maybe what we've been trying to manifest, what we have been visualizing, fantasizing about. And then we have the King of Wands holding you back, which as soon as that card came out, I heard impulsivity. So I feel like maybe jumping the gun a little bit is sort of something that might be holding you back. I definitely do get a very fiery energy here. I'm definitely getting like a very, again, courageous energy, very motivated, very willing. What's going to help you excel? We got the Seven of Cups reversed, so I'm reading this as a sort of a mindset change. So I feel like there's a little bit of a fear that, like, maybe the impulsivity comes from the fact that maybe you feel it's like, well, if an opportunity comes my way, it's like I have to take it no matter how much I feel like it might not be fully serving me, because maybe another opportunity isn't going to come along. I think that is what's going to, letting go of that's going to help you excel, because that right now, I think that's what's holding you back. That's what's causing, a little bit of delays in the things that you're trying to manifest. Okay? All right, so we're going to do, now we're going to do an 8-card spread on why are you so magnetic. Okay. All right. So why is pile 1 so magnetic? What makes pile 1 so magnetic? What makes pile 1 so magnetic? I don't know why they don't want to come out. Come on. What makes pile 1 so magnetic? The Hanged Man. Ooh. The Chariot. The Chariot does relate sort of to like the overall theme of your reading, which is courage. The Wheel of Fortune. What makes them so magnetic? Oh my. We got cards falling already. What makes pile 1 so magnetic? Knight of Wands. Okay. So, pile 1. What makes you so magnetic? So I am getting, you're sort of mysterious. I feel like you don't really let people in very much. You're definitely, someone with a close-knit group. And at the very least, even if not, I feel like you really do keep to yourself. You sort of, there's nobody that knows every side to you. You definitely keep a lot to yourself, whether on purpose or not. It doesn't matter, but, there is definitely an energy to you where you're very, in line with what, like, with how, it's like you are so drawn to what you feel you should be doing. It's like, I think it's like you have an inner knowing of like of what your purpose is, or what your next step is. Like, there's just a very strong connection to your intuition and to you're very good at staying intact with your inner world, with your body. You're good at reading when like something isn't for you and when something is for you. And I feel like when you set your sights on something, that's it. Like, there is no getting me out of this. It doesn't matter who says what happens where. I know what's meant for me, and I know I have to go after it. And I feel like something that's very magnetizing about you is that you do this without taking anyone down. It's like you don't step all over friends or stomp all over people to get to the top. You don't have that energy. You just kind of attract things, and you go after things, and you take your action. You're very much in your own lane, and I think you're very aware of that. And I think people find that very intriguing. You're also not very tempted by, I think I might have to, hold on. I might have to cover that devil card. Sorry. I'm like looking at it like, oh, YouTube probably not gonna like that. But anyway, yeah, you don't find temptation in things that aren't going to serve you, whether that's people, bad habits, bad choices, whatever. I feel like you are very like I said, you're just very aligned with what is for you and what isn't for you, and what's going to take you to where you need to go. You're very, very focused on your goals. And I almost feel like you don't really mind shaking up your world a bit, because there's things that you want so badly that it's like, well, if this has to go for this to come, then fine. It's like you're very, very set on what it is that you are, like, you feel called to, and it's a very unstoppable kind of energy. Yeah, okay. So I'm going to pull a 3-card spread now about what is the energy that you embody. Okay. What energy does pile 1 embody? What energy does pile 1 embody? Ambitious, okay. I definitely got that. Determination, okay. Yeah, definitely in line with what I've been saying. Playful, pleasure, comfort. Yeah. You have a very, I love your energy. You have such a, yeah, you are a very motivated person. You definitely are someone that, like, you set your sights on something and that's it. Like, okay, self-discipline. Like, I feel like you're really gaining that lately. Again, like I said, like, because we have power here too, and with the devil in reverse, that's like usually the devils can be about addictions, temptation, obsession, but it was in reverse for you. And I was getting that, like, you're not easy to tempt when it comes to anything that might sabotage yourself. But I do get, like, this, there's a side to you that's very playful, very fun, like, very nice to be around, enjoyable, life of the party kind of vibe. But you're a super focused kind of person. And you like to get your shit done, period. Again, it doesn't matter who's in the way. Not that you're taking anyone down when you get there, but if someone's trying to block your blessings, you don't even look their way. Nope. I'm going after what I want. So you can say whatever you want. That's fine. Like, that's the energy I get. Alright? Okay, so next I'm going to pull another 3-card spread. Just some advice for you. Let's see, what advice can we give pile 1 going forward? What advice can we give pile 1 going forward? Personal issue reaches resolution. Okay. Ooh, that's too many. Too many cards. Oh my, here we go. Okay. Pile 1. What advice do we want to give Pile 1? A time for healing. And lastly, don't let your past hold you back. All right. So those are your advice cards. We have Cancer energy. Okay. And then one last thing. I previously pulled some, I have like these old calendar, inspirational card things. So I pulled one for each group. And the one I got for you is, time is the coin of your life. It is the only coin you have, and only you can determine how it will be spent. Be careful lest you let other people spend it for you. Okay? Yeah, so this was your reading. I hope that it resonated. I hope that you enjoyed it. I hope that you got something out of it. If you like the spread, let me know. Or should I say the multiple different spreads. That was definitely new for me, but I liked doing it this way. Yeah, just, I hope this was, I hope that you liked this, and I hope to see you guys again. Bye. Okay, so if you chose Pile 2, this is going to be a reading. We're going to be doing things a little bit differently. Tell me, how you like it. I'm going to be doing, 4 different spreads and a couple little, advice things or whatever, but, yeah, just tell me how you like it, and I hope this resonates. So, you got Saraswati, the goddess of self-knowledge. The essence of who I am flows effortlessly into everything I create. So I also, intuitively and also, observantly wrote words for each group. So I got creativity naturally for this, since it does talk about the essence of you, yourself, being, sort of being created into the things you create. Okay? I might be a little delirious right now. I'm sorry. Anyway, let's just get right into it. Okay, so we're going to start with a 5-card spread. The middle is going to be your current energy. Left is your past. Right is your future. Top is what's holding you back. Below is what's going to help you excel. Okay, so let's see Pile 2's current energy. Okay, 5 of Wands. Past energy. Nine of Swords reverse. Ooh, future. Okay. Ooh. Oh my. Okay. What's holding you back? And what is going to help you excel? Ooh, 10 of Crystals, which is 10 of Pentacles. Wow, that's a great card. Okay. So, let me try to fit everything in. So your middle energy, your current energy is 5 of Wands. So, I'm feeling like, I don't know why I'm getting sort of like, maybe you've been in a little bit of a Tower energy. Just more of a mental one or an internal one. Just kind of like, I'm over it, I'm over everything, like letting go of things. Maybe, especially with the 2 of Cups here, I'm feeling like maybe losing faith in a connection or in a possibility of a connection coming together, something like that. I'm just feeling like kind of being like, whatever. Like, it's just feeling like letting everything go, whatever. Like, I'm over it, doesn't matter anymore. Like, sort of maybe even pushing things away. Past energy, 9 of Swords reverse. 9 of Swords is usually about, could be about stress and anxiety. when it's reversed, it's not much better. So I feel like in the past there was there's some stuff that's gone on. I'm definitely getting from like past connections you've had. There's been some rough stuff, like maybe some toxic people, maybe some bad experiences. Um and there's just like I feel like things that might, so there, I'm definitely getting that there's somebody here. But so things that might trigger you in this person trigger you because this past wounds, the things that are not healed yet. And what's holding you back, I feel like, is a lack of confidence. Confidence in yourself, confidence in this person. Yeah. This could even be this doesn't necessarily have to be romantic. I did pick that up for sure. This could even be like someone that you are working on something with, something creative possibly. But yeah, I'm getting what's holding you back right now is like this lack of faith, for sure. I'm getting that super strong. Even like your current energy is coming off like a lack of faith. So what's going to help you excel? Okay, so 10 of Pentacles. So, girl, the lack of faith, let's let go of that right now, because the 10 of Pentacles is one of the best cards you can get. It is all about abundance. It's all about fulfillment. It's all about, like, all the best things you could ever dream of. So, it coming up in what's going to help you excel, it's more of about having, it's about manifesting with intention. This lack of faith is really, it's pushing stuff away. And, hold on, I'm trying to figure out what I'm trying to say. I really feel the need, like, maybe to tell you to start doing, like, daily affirmations or something, like, money flows to me effortlessly, love flows to me effortlessly, something like that. Just, like, something mindful like that, like, just really trying to switch your perspective, switch your mindset. And I know it can be very hard sometimes when you're just, like, in a hopeless energy and a feeling of, like, I'm just over everything. It's, like, whatever, like, everything's annoying, exhausted, I don't even want it anymore. I just feel like we gotta get out of this self-sabotaging energy. Have this positive outlook. Realize that you can have, there's nothing that anybody on this planet can't have. It's all about the energy you put out. All right? The energy you put out really does come back to you. Karma exists in all ways. Good karma, bad karma, it doesn't matter. What you put out is what you get. And I really feel like having that mindset is going to be very helpful for you. Okay? So we're going to go into the 8-card spread. We're going to ask, Spirit, what makes you so magnetic? Why is pile 2 so magnetic? Why is pile 2 so magnetic? Why is pile 2 so magnetic? Healing. Okay. Oh. Oh, we got the girl, we got the Lovers. Oh, there is somebody here. Huh. Let's see. So you might be particularly magnetic to one specific person. That doesn't mean you're not magnetic to other people, but we are getting a love situation here with the 2 of Cups and the Lovers, girl. Okay. Let's see. What makes pile 2 so magnetic? Page of Swords. Yeah, I definitely am getting that you are taking an active, you're making intentions to heal, for sure. Ooh, the Star. you heal with intent. You are actively searching to heal your wounds. Oh. Okay. Let's see. What makes I don't know why I'm getting this love situation. This is supposed to be about you. Okay. So I will say that I feel like you've already made a decision to take action in healing. I definitely think that you're just like tired of being hurt, tired of being upset about things that are like, you're tired of holding on to energy that's kind of like stifling your creativity, quite frankly. I do think you are someone that does move cautiously for sure. I don't get the most impulsive energy with you. With the star though, that can be about being in the public eye. So maybe you are in some way, or that can also be like you are a standout person to somebody that you're interested in, somebody that you got a little connection with, or somebody that maybe you don't even know of yet that's taken notice of you. Either way, there is a light to you that really draws people in, that people don't realize came from a lot of breaking down and catastrophe and upheaval and bad experiences. Like, people only see like the pure magnetism that you draw. They don't realize that this came from something, that this is strength, that this is higher knowledge, that there's like awakenings here that have happened. You're just kind of on a different level mentally and spiritually, and all, like, your energy is, it's ascended already above, maybe your average Joe. And people really see your light. They see that they might not even know what they're seeing, but they subconsciously are drawn to you, whether they're negative energies or positive energies. They're subconsciously drawn to you because you've overcome a lot and you found your light within all the stuff that's happened to you, or for you, should we say. I do feel like you're overall optimistic. I think right now you're kind of in a rut though, like considering the 5 wands energy that we had, and the strength reverse, because I'm thinking back to those cards, and I do think that it's a little bit out of character for you, because considering how I'm getting, like, what makes you so magnetic, like, people don't even see that in you, like, that. So maybe you're really good at faking it till you make it. Maybe you wear a little confidence suit when you go out in public, which I completely have no, like, I think that's awesome. That's a very good way to fake it till you make it. But I also feel like you're somebody that does not accept, you don't like liars. You don't accept bullshit, and you are not interested in people that have games to play. You don't have interest in it. And you're just very focused on getting what you deserve. I think you do know, like, you deserve things, but I think you question it. It's like, not necessarily that you deserve it, but you question, is it even real? Is it even gonna happen to me? Like, are some things too good to be true? And I'm gonna tell you, they're not. They are not. Especially from what I can tell, there's a lot that's gone on for you, and the strongest warriors don't go through rough shit for nothing. Like, things come out of it as long as you learn your lessons and know how to carry that baggage until you can finally put it down, you know what I mean? So I do think it's very good that you're taking an active intention to heal. You're working on yourself. You're working on elevating and leveling up. But I have to say, even though it didn't come up so much, there's somebody coming. There's a little lover happening. Lover. There's a little, bond that's happening here. Something's coming for sure when it comes to love. All right, what energy do you embody now? We're going to figure that out. 3-card spread. What energy does Pal 2 embody? The Star, like we just got, okay? So you are an inspiring person. The Empress, wow. Yo, you're freaking dope, dude. The Hermit. Hope, positivity, renewal, inspiration, healing, faith. Pregnancy, motherhood, nurturing, fertility, divine feminine. That should be an F, but okay. Solitariness, wisdom, independence, withdrawal, privacy. So yeah, like I was saying, I think that you've gained a lot of wisdom. And a lot of this, like, light that people see in you. See, the star came out twice. I'm telling you, there's something about you that has come from the things you've experienced. And you don't, by the way, you don't have to be a mother. You don't have to be pregnant. You don't have to be getting pregnant at all. But, that's just about being a nurturing energy. That could be about being very beautiful, being very stand out. Empress is like no other. Like, the queens can't even touch her, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, there's definitely a really nice energy within you, that draws people to you. And you might be a little bit mysterious, just with, like, the Hermit, with the withdrawal and the privacy. There might be a little bit of a mystique to your energy that really draws people in. But, yeah, that's your 3-card spread. There's one more 3-card spread, just for advice. Let's see the advice that we want to give Kyle 2. Whoa. Oh, 2. Believe in the impossible. Have faith in your dreams. Yep. Here comes the faith that it was talking about. I feel like my voice started to deteriorate throughout this reading. Oh my. The end of a tough cycle approaches. Okay. Yep, it is mentioning faith. We have Capricorn energy, which is about, taking action, taking control of your life. And yeah, I think you're stepping into your power. I definitely feel like you're in an energy where you're about to really step into your power. And then I have one more thing where I pulled little quote for each group. So for you got, try not to become a man of success, but rather try to become a man of value. Don't mind the fact that it says man. I mean, Albert Einstein said it a million years ago, so what are we gonna do? But, take that as it resonates. Woman, man, whatever. But yeah. So this is the conclusion of your reading. I hope that this was helpful. I hope that this resonated. I hope that you enjoyed it, and let me know if you do like the specific spreads I did, the little sections of spreads. I like it. It's definitely new for me. So yeah, I hope to see you guys again, and bye. Okay, so if you chose pile 3, this is going to be your reading for what makes you so magnetic. We have Pope Joan, the Pontiff of Possibilities. The Pontiff? Something like that. The possibilities are limitless because the soul is limitless. Okay, so just right off the bat, based on this energy check-in, I'm hearing multidimensionality. So you might be somebody who's you might have many different kind of dreams. You might be quite literally a dreamer. But I just feel like I'm getting an energy of like this, just like, even if nothing else works out for me, whatever I have dreams about, I'm gonna make sure that happens. Like, that's the kind of vibe. I'm getting like a very driven energy. Somebody who's very multidimensional, someone who's very kind of someone who's interesting, someone who has a lot to offer. And it just feels like you're somebody who's like, if something doesn't work out, I'll be successful another way. If that doesn't work out, I'll be successful another way. Like that, it just feels like it's like, I'm gonna make my dreams come true. However that happens, however the universe wants to lead me and rearrange that and change what's in my way, whatever. I'm gonna make sure I get what I deserve and what I know I'm capable of. Okay, so why don't we just pull, so I pulled a specific description for each pile. For you, I got infinite capabilities. So, like I said, very much like, I totally forgot I even wrote that for that. That's crazy. So, yeah. That's confirmation. So if you definitely feel like that, this is your pile. And if you don't feel like that, girl, you should. Okay? So we're gonna start. We're doing things a little different in this reading. I'm gonna actually put this over here. And we're gonna start with like a 5-card spread. So it's going to be your current energy here, your past energy, your future energy, what's holding you back, and what's going to help you excel. Okay, so why don't we get right into it. What is their current energy? Pile 3. Ace of Wands. Okay. New beginnings. Progression. Yeah, like this is, all right, confirming this energy I'm getting of just like a driven, motivated energy. The past is 7. That would be 7 of Pentacles. What is the future energy? 4, pile 3. Ooh. Okay, releasing stress, releasing anxiety. What is holding you back? Ooh. Oh, God. A lack of action. Hold on. I need y'all to make room up here. Okay. And then, what is going to help you excel? Ooh, hold on. Strength. So that would be confidence. So for the current energy, like I said, I definitely feel an energy of like, it's like a renewal kind of energy, like a rebirth of just motivation and determination and progression. And for the past energy, I feel like you were very I feel like indecisive. I'm getting, even though that's not necessarily the meaning of the 7 of Pentacles. I don't know why I heard indecisive. But I just, yeah, I feel like in the recent past, it's like you were starting to gain faith and starting to sort of build this confidence in yourself more so. But I feel like there's definitely been like some stuff you've overcame as far as when it comes to social constructs. I'm hearing you might have experienced a lot of bullying or a lot of just like people trying to put you down because you're different, because you're unique, because you excel at something. And I feel like you're realizing like, no, like my uniqueness was always my strength. Like the way I was so different, the way I stood out was actually the best part about me, and everyone tried to make me feel bad and make me small. Because that's a threatening thing. When someone is comfortable being themselves in a world like this, and they're not maybe your most typical person, your most normal, whatever normal is, person, the social construct is kind of to put that person down because you're trying, as somebody who, now I'm not saying I bully people, I'm not, no, but I'm saying if someone who's in that place, they're going to be threatened by somebody like that because they're following everybody else. They're trying to fit in. They care what other people think. And someone like the energy I'm getting for you is like, you know what? I'm me. I'm a free spirit. I'm unique. I'm different. So what? And I feel like in the past, people have sort of made that a negative thing about you. And I want you to know that's not. I do think that you are realizing that or have realized that. But I just want to confirm that's a beautiful trait to have. And don't ever let that go. Anyway, so for the future, we have releasing anxieties, releasing stress. So maybe that you're doing a lot of healing. Maybe you're, like I said, making things happen. Like maybe you're making different, better choices. Maybe you're, going after a certain goal you have or career, or like I said, like you got big dreams, you got infinite capabilities, and you're gonna stop at nothing to get that. Like I just feel like all of this stress, all this anxiety, all this lack of confidence, lack of action is gonna go away. Because what is holding you back right now is sort of this standstill, I guess. Sort of, I don't know why I'm hearing energetic standstill. I know it's hard to see. This table is so small. I'm sorry. But I am getting that, the only thing that's really holding you back is your own lack of action. Literally. Like, the Eight of Wands upright is all about taking steps forward, making things happen. And what's going to help you excel, strength, that's all about courage and confidence and, you know, having the will to just go after what it is that you are feeling you should go after. This is confirmation. Do it. Do it. Even if it's going to take time, even if it has its ups and downs, because everything does, it's going to pay out. Pay out? It's going to pay off in the long run. This is confirmation. Okay? So now we're going to do another spread about why are you so magnetic? The main reason we're even here. Okay? Why are you so magnetic, pile? Well, the star. Oof. Okay, we're starting off good here. The High Priestess. Ooh. Queen of Wands. Four of Pentacles. The Lovers. Six of Pentacles. You might be someone that attracts a lot of suitors to you. You might be someone that you know, your milkshake brings the boys to the yard. Okay. Let's see. What makes them so magnetic? There's a lot of cards here about being hardworking. A lot of energy about being hardworking here. The Sun, okay. Wow. Okay, right off the bat, I have to say, hardworking is definitely a vibe here. You are a driven person. You are a builder. Very driven, very motivated. You are somebody who's very passionate about you're not someone that has, like, what am I trying to say? You're not a lazy person, that's for sure. But you're not, I don't even know what I'm trying to say. If something does not intrigue you, you're not gonna do it. You're not the kind of person that's just going to do things to get by, that's just going to go through the motions, at least not for very long. You are not someone that's meant to do that. You are somebody who's meant to follow your passions, that's meant to bring life to your visions, and who's meant to pave ways, in whatever regard that is supposed to be in. I also am getting, with the Four of Pentacles, I got I don't know why I'm getting like a mysterious vibe. They're like, I feel like you hold back exposing yourself too much to people. I think that that's something that attracts people to you. Like how I said, you get a lot of suitors. I feel like that this mysterious energy you have is what draws people in. It's what makes people really catch on to you and set their eyes on you and want to talk to you and want to be with you. And you know, like there's just something that's like you don't give everything away. Like there's this Queen of Wands behind all of this like mask, I guess. And I know that a lot of times wearing a mask is a context of like it can be put in a bad context in like you're being inauthentic, but I don't feel that for you guys. I feel that very much as like it's like the right amount of mystery. It's like you don't give too much away. And I don't even know if you realize this or do this on purpose, but there is definitely a mystery to you that draws people in. But otherwise, you are super passionate. You are very driven to be happy. You are doing whatever it takes to make your life the way you want it to be. You could also be someone who might be in the public eye in some way, or even be like a head of a business or something like that. Somebody who has their eyes on someone. Who has their eyes on someone who people have their eyes on for some reason, whether it's like you're a principal at a school, or you're an influencer, or you're a singer, or something like that. You're a boss, something like that. There's something about you that stands out in that way when it comes to your career. Yeah. You're also someone who's highly intuitive. Yeah, you are I'm really just, I can't say it enough. Super passionate, super driven. You know what it is you're meant to do. And I want you to know, if you second guess it, ever, this is your confirmation. You're right. Your intuition is right. Okay, so I'm going to do the next one. Now we have a 3-card spread for what energy do you embody? What energy does, oh, that's a lot of cards. What energy does pile 3 embody? Well, we got stuff falling. Oh my god, so many cards keep falling. Sorry. Hold on. I'm messing it up. Okay. What energy? Whoa. Queen of Pentacles. Death. And Page of Swords. Okay, so you are somebody who's nurturing. I do feel like you are somebody who likes to, you don't like to just do things impulsively. As much as you are very passionate and very driven and like you're gonna stop at nothing to get what you know you desire, you are not somebody that takes that opportunity lightly. Which could be why the 8 of Wands was in reverse before, like not so much taking action right now. You might be in a state of like a lot of, really contemplating and really making sure you're making the right choice, making sure timing is right when it comes to whatever it is that you're trying to go after. I do feel like you are somebody who's funny. I also feel like you're somebody, like I said, like there's like a renewal energy. There's a refreshing energy to you. With death here, that it's all about, like it says, transformation. And I feel like you're not somebody who shies away from change so much. Like, I feel like you welcome change, which is kind of rare. People really don't like change. People are afraid of change. But I don't feel that for you. I feel like you are, and if some of you are afraid of change, this is your sign to, let that fear go, because I really feel like you need to trust yourself more. I don't know why I felt called for that. Somebody might need to hear that. But yeah, I feel like you're somebody who would make a really great mother, really comforting, nurturing energy. You might be a really great therapist or something like that. I feel like, I don't know why I'm hearing like you could be a really good writer in some way. Like, you might be like a comedian or author or songwriter, something like that. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna stick with that. I'm not getting anything else from that. Now we're just gonna pull some advice cards. Lastly, just 3 cards. Bring love into the situation. So maybe love is coming. Aquarius energy. The answers you need are coming, Gemini. Yeah, so for those of you who are still really contemplating something, keep listening to your intuition. Hold your vision. And I've been pulling 3, but another one came out. So, your hard work is paying off. Capricorn energy, Gemini, and Aquarius. Okay? And then lastly, I pulled... Sorry if that was fast. I'm sorry. I don't know why I'm moving like this. I pulled some quotes for everybody for each pile, and you guys got, though no one can go back and make a brand new start, anyone can start from now and make a brand new ending. So, like I said, that couldn't have to do with, like how I was picking up from your past, that maybe other people's opinions sort of bogged down on you, or sort of made you change your outlook on yourself, even for a temporary amount of time. And, you know, you can't change that, but unfortunately, things like that are meant to make us better, and meant to teach us, and meant to put us in the place that we are in the present, and we will be in the future. And yeah, that's your reading. I'm sorry if this was a little all over the place and chaotic. I don't know why I felt very all over the place for this reading. Maybe I wasn't, maybe I'm overthinking it, but I hope this reading was helpful. I hope that you guys come back, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye. Okay, so if you chose pile 4, this is going to be your reading for what makes you so magnetic. We have Freja, I hope that's how that is pronounced, the goddess of discernment. I spend my time wisely. I only say yes when it's a holy hell yes. So for all of these, I've been intuitively trying to get downloads of like a specific word for each group, and I feel like for this one it was pretty straightforward, so I just wrote discernment because it just I really just feel like it's like all I'm getting from this specifically. But we are going to pull a few different spreads here. Let me know if you like them. This is a little different than usual. So we're going to start with a 5-card spread. It's going to be your current energy in the middle, your past energy here, your future energy here, what's holding you back up here, and what's going to help you excel on the bottom. Okay, so this is the first spread. Let's go. Current energy for pile 4. Ooh, 10 of swords. Oh my, okay. And then past energy for pile 4. that would be Page of Pentacles. Then the future energy for pile 4. 3 of Swords. So it seems like you're going through an ending right now. What's holding you back? 7 of Pentacles, that would be... I really get sort of an indecision energy with that. And what's going to help you excel? Transformation. Wow, this is a little bit heavy, but this is very powerful. Okay, so there's some sort of ending happening here. Whether that's a breakup, someone maybe just passed away. Yeah, it just feels like maybe you lost a job, maybe you lost faith. Like, it just feels like something is lost here. And I feel like, wow. So there's something going on here. Even if you you're not currently, Jesus, if you're not currently going through some sort of loss or something, I think you're still dealing with a loss of some sort, or you have a lot of healing that you're doing, or I'm even getting that maybe you're just in a very low mental state, that like maybe for a while you weren't, and now you're sort of at a low point for some reason, no matter what that's about. It just feels like right now is a sort of a hard time emotionally, even mentally. In the past, I'm getting an energy of taking your time with something. I don't know why that's like how I'm receiving it, but it feels like something that you took your time deciding on or taking action on, or maybe even avoiding. Maybe right now, if some of you are currently dealing with some pain that you were avoiding, or some issues that you were avoiding. It just feels like you were in an avoidant state before this point, and now you're sort of crashing. That's for some of you. For others of you, if you just lost somebody, let's say, whether that's, they passed away, breakup, whatever. This can be about anybody. I feel like before this, there was a lot of optimism. So if this is about a breakup, I feel like you were really like planning for the future and looking forward to the future with this person. So maybe the breakup sort of caught you off guard. For those of you where someone passed away, I feel like you were just in a good place in your mind, maybe even financially. It just feels like you were in a high vibrational state, and now it like something happened where it crashed. That's for some of you too. But for the future, we have 3 of Swords, which is literally all about baggage and heartbreak. But it can also be about healing. And I feel like that's sort of inevitable in this case, considering the energy is 10 of Swords. Yeah, I feel like the near future holds a bit of... I'm not gonna lie, it might not be the easiest time for you. But because you're healing. Healing is not fun. I don't care what anyone tells you. Healing is a son of a bitch. And it is not fun. It is not pleasant. But the outcome is what makes it so magical and so worth going through. Plus, it creates more peace with certain things when you heal from stuff. When you heal from stuff that might have happened to you. Maybe you heal certain self-limiting beliefs. You change, perspective. It all proves itself, but it's super difficult to go through. So what is holding you back? I feel like I want to confirm. Seven of Pentacles, I just feel like that's a state of sort of indecision. It just feels like a standstill. Yeah. I feel like your lack of action is what's holding you back. It's just you. All that's holding you back is you, your own thoughts, your own mind, your own, whatever beliefs you have about maybe what it is that you're trying to go through with, which is, maybe a job, maybe healing, maybe a relationship even, or ending a relationship. It just feels like, oh, I'm getting that too. For some of you, you could be considering ending a relationship, but you're afraid, or you feel like a relationship is about to end. That could be the case for some of you too. That maybe this hasn't happened yet. But you're already feeling it. You're already feeling it coming. I think that, one, I'm going to say be patient with yourself. And take into consideration, your own triggers and be compassionate, have self-compassion, and be patient with yourself. But do not self-sabotage also. I feel like that's sort of what's coming up in the energy of what's holding you back. But if we are going through a little heartbreak over here, man, do not put so much pressure on yourself. Lay back, snack up, watch some TV, listen to some music, chill out for a second maybe. If you're like very fresh in something like that, just chill, have yourself a Rice Krispies treat, eat some Cheetos, I don't know, but just give yourself time, but don't take too much time when it comes to whatever it is that you're waiting to act on. Or yeah, I feel like inaction is what's holding you back. Truly, it's just you. It's just feeling ready. It's just your own thoughts that are holding you back. Anyway, what's going to help you excel? This is really great. Transformation. So this makes sense to me, considering the current energy is Ten of Swords. There's nowhere to go but up here, And you see how she's looking at this big light through this, literally the light at the end of the tunnel, basically. It just feels like that's where you're heading. Even if this is super fresh and this is super new, whatever's happening here, this is what's meant to come out of it. So keeping that faith, understanding that we always learn through our pain. We always learn through our hurt. And that's just, unfortunately, how it works. The best things do come out of dark times. It's dark before the dawn. That's just how it is. So I will say, try to keep your optimism, as hard as it might be, depending on your situation. But know that, things are going to look up. You're going to look at this as sort of maybe a blessing in disguise. Be patient, be, again, self-compassionate, but know that good energy is coming out of this. You're going to learn a lot. You're going to grow a lot. You're going to become a better you from this. Okay? Wow, I didn't expect this energy to be like this. Okay, we're going to do an 8-card spread on why are you so magnetic. Oh, I just grabbed a book. Okay. Why is pile 4 so magnetic? What makes pile 4 so magnetic? Ooh. Let me take that one. The Hermit. King of Wands. Lovers reverse. Six of Pentacles. Ace of Pentacles. Queen of Cups. Ooh, Deathloop. The Devil. Three of Pentacles reverse. Okay. So. Okay, this message is coming to me. If you are in a relationship and you suspect that the person you're with is not being faithful, I see that here. So not to trigger anyone, I don't want to upset anyone, but I do want you to know. So maybe for some of you, that's the inaction that's happening here. It's sort of, maybe you already know if someone is, but if you have been suspecting it and don't have proof, or maybe even been gaslit to think that that's not the case, I'm going to tell you this is the case. That's just for anybody who's been feeling that, that came through. Okay. Jesus, this pile is so heavy. Oh, I hope y'all are okay. Damn. Alright, okay. So, what makes pile 4 so magnetic? Okay, well, you're definitely so there's something, you have a lot of sides to you. You have a nurturing side, you have a sexually magnetic side, you have a loner side, shall we say, an introspective side. You have a go-getter kind of attitude, which might be what is causing you so much stress right now with whatever you're going through, because maybe usually you're like someone who just takes action and does things and gets things done and makes decisions easily, and maybe that's not the case right now. But I definitely feel like you're super independent. You're super sensual. Like, girl, yes, you get down. Okay. But you're also somebody who really likes to go within and listen, and like, you like to take time to really like understand yourself and understand people and understand just like things. You're someone who likes to seek answers. You're very curious. You're also very like you have internal wisdom. You just have like a natural, I think you're a very intuitive person. I think you're very connected to spirit, and you might be like psychic, you might be somebody who actually reads and is watching this, but yeah, I'm getting definitely a good connection within yourself, with your inner wisdom. I definitely think you're someone who you're very independent for sure. You like to prioritize your self-love. You like to put yourself before others, as you should, by the way. Yeah, I think that you're just like very multidimensional. There's a lot of sides to you, and they're all great. They're all great aspects of you. Yeah, I think what draws people into you so much is there might be a bit of a mystery to you, because it seems like I'm just getting so many like loner vibes here. With the Hermit, the Lover's reverse, and the Three of Pentacles reverse, like I just get very independent, very to yourself. You keep to yourself. And I think that creates a lot of mystery. People are very intrigued by that. But underneath it, you're very ambitious, you're very nurturing, you're very loving, affectionate even. There's sides to you that people don't see. And I think that maybe their subconscious is aware of that and it draws them in to your energy. I like this energy, okay? Even though the first part was a little heavy, okay? All right, so we're going to pull a 3-card spread now of what energy do you embody at this moment? What energy does pile 4 embody? What energy does pile 4? Okay, right now. Okay, that's confirmation for what I said before. So there is some sort of indecision going on with you. Generosity. Openness. Okay, wait. I feel like I'm getting energy about something that's not. I don't think this reading wants to focus on you alone. Hold on. Huh. What? This is not about you. Even though it should be. What? I'm gonna pull again, but what I'm getting here, I feel like I'm getting confirmation. There's indecision about something, some sort of relationship here. What? Okay, wait. Now I want to get into this. Hold on. This is the only group that this happened with. Let's get into this. Hermit. So you're in a place of contemplation about... Ooh. Yeah, okay. So there's indecision about something here. About breaking a commitment or going into a commitment. Could be one or the other. I feel like it might be different for a lot of you, but what's coming up is there's some sort of indecision. Yeah, you have some indecision about a commitment of some sort. I'm mostly feeling like this is about a love situation, but commitment for a relationship. What's the overall energy to this? Yeah, you're in a healing phase. Don't put too much pressure on yourself. If you're here trying to make a decision about something, do not stress yourself out about it. That's what I'm going to say. Okay? Especially because I was getting before that inner wisdom that you have, let it speak to you. Don't feel pressure, even if maybe someone is giving you pressure, even if it's just you giving you pressure. Do not pressure. Don't pressure yourself, but also don't feel that pressure. But anyway, now let's focus on pile 4 alone, please. What energy do they embody? Sorry. What energy does pile 4 embody? Okay, the Empress. Here we go. They wanted to get that out. What energy does pile 4? Okay. The Emperor. Oh my. What? Oh my god. Okay, I'll take it. Empress, the Emperor. Whoa! Okay, dude, they do not want to talk about you. So for those of... Okay, wait. for those of you that you have somebody on your mind, somebody that you haven't been committed to, that you're thinking about, that maybe you're trying to decide on, this is definitely your divine counterpart, and this is definitely a power couple energy. Just want to say, and that the love is mutual, the attraction is mutual, that there's a very powerful energy between the both of you. For those of you where that's not the case, this person definitely sees a strong level of masculine and feminine. Wait, oh my god. Okay, for some of you that is the case, but oh my god, this reading is chaotic. You embody a strong feminine and masculine balance. You're very good at turning them on and off, each one of them. You have a very strong balance between the two. That, I would say, that's what I'm getting here, is this very strong energy of a balanced masculine and feminine. But you are somebody who is, again, like I said, nurturing. But you're also somebody that knows, when things need to be serious. You have a good discernment, okay, of when it's time to have fun, it's time to let loose, and it's time to be serious. You're just a very balanced energy in general. You have a very good balance between head and heart when you're not overthinking. I feel like that might cause a problem, but anyway, I'm going to put it away now. So that's what I get what are the energy that you embody. Sorry that this reading has been all over the place. Now I'm going to grab some advice cards. 3 cards for some advice for pile 4. Ooh, luck is on your side. A personal issue reaches resolution. So yeah, like I said, do not stress about whatever that is that you're deciding on, or you're waiting for someone else to decide on. Things are going to work out as they should. Adjustments are required. So again, healing is very necessary right now. Have faith. We have Sagittarius and Cancer energy. So yeah. Lastly, I had pulled a quote for each group, and for you, we got doubt whom you will, but never yourself. So like I said, that intuition is strong. Believe it. Trust it. No matter how much someone else gaslights you. 2, do not doubt your own knowing. Okay? So I'm going to leave this reading for you here. I hope that this was helpful, and I hope to see you guys again, and bye. Okay, so if you chose pile 5, this is going to be for what makes you so magnetic. And we have Queen Esther, the morning star. My ego is in service of my soul, and I trust my soul's divine timing. So I really do feel like the energy I'm already picking up is very much like a trust in self, and really trusting your gut feeling. I pulled get it together, girl. I pulled words for each group that I spiritually downloaded, and for you I got intuition, which really I feel like adds up for that card. So what we're gonna do, I'm doing things a little different in this reading, so if you've been here before, yeah, this is gonna be a little bit different of a format, but no matter what, let me know if you like it. So first we're gonna do, can I talk? Am I good? First we're gonna do a 5-card spread. Middle is current energy, left is past energy, future on this side, what's holding you back on the top, and what's going to help you excel on the bottom. So current energy, let's see the current energy for pile 5. Justice, okay. What's past energy for pile 5? Queen of Cups. And future energy. Whoa. 6 of Wands. Okay, that's a really good energy. Those are all pretty good energies. Okay, what's holding you back? What is holding pile 5 back? Whoa. Ace of Swords. And then what is going to help them excel? Whoa. The Empress. Oh god, almost dropped it. Okay. Can you guys see that? Okay. Alright. So, for current energy, let me just try and fit everything so you can see. Okay. Current energy got Justice. So, I feel like right now you're at a point where you're closing out karmic cycles. So maybe you're getting rid of old habits, getting rid of old people, just getting rid of things that do not serve you, whether it's habits, people, maybe a job, or some sort of, maybe some sort of addiction that you have, or some sort of mindset. But you are in a point where you are clearing out karma, you are sort of fulfilling your dharma, as they might say. So that's good. Your past energy comes off very emotionally intelligent, very feminine energy, and I'm really getting this as more of like a emotional energy, being a little bit maybe focusing a little more on feelings than, like, a very much heart over mind, I feel like, for this group in the past. But in the future, I'm seeing you become a lot more action oriented, and you are acting towards your goals. You are stopping at nothing to fulfill what you intend to fulfill. Like, I just see a very action oriented, very fiery, very like just go getter energy for the future. Now, what's holding you back, I feel like, is a lot of overthinking. I feel like with the Ace of Swords, this is a lot of overanalyzing, thinking too hard about something. And I feel like maybe you're in a point where it's like you feel like you have to be so mind over heart because you've been so heart over mind, but that's not. Let's bring it back a little bit. The balance is necessary because what's going to help you excel? The Empress came out, so that's a nurturing energy. That's a divine feminine energy. And a feminine energy is open and receptive, not chasing, not forcing things, not cold, you know? So I feel like what's necessary is to find this balance between the mind and the heart. Because I feel like you've been back and forth with that war internally. Okay? So next we're going to do an 8-card spread of why are you so magnetic? You know, the whole reason we're even on this reading. Okay, so what makes pile 5 so magnetic? Whoa. A million cards just fell. I'm not going to take all those. What makes pile... Whoa. 10 of Swords. 2 of Swords. I am seeing this align with the initial message about intuition and trusting yourself. Because I do see there's an energy of not just letting everybody in. You don't just let anybody into your energy. Ooh. You're picky about who you have around you. Yeah. you're not the kind of person that's just, like, gonna be... Yeah, see? You're not the kind of person that's just gonna be friends with people because you want friends, or you feel like you need friends, or because you feel like you're lonely. You're like, girl, I'll be lonely. That's fine. I'd rather have peace and be alone than be dealing with other people and their bullshit, their drama, whatever. It really feels like you are somebody that, you're selective. As you should be. Period. And I also feel like you're someone who really likes to, like... You like to really think on things before you act on them. Now, you are someone who is, at your core, action-oriented. I don't know if you've tapped into that yet. We did get that for your future energy before. It's possible that some of you haven't tapped into that side of you so much, but it's definitely there. You definitely have that. I definitely feel like it's like a fiery energy, like a Sagittarius or Aries kind of energy. But you are very picky about who you have in your energy. You're not like someone who is like, you're not someone who's gonna be fake, like if someone's talking about something you're not interested in, not that you're gonna, like, be mean and hurt their feelings, but you're just not really going to engage, like you care, to put it one way. Again, that doesn't mean you're like, yeah, whatever, like, okay, you're talking about freaking carrots, great, like, it just feels like you're kind of like, oh, yeah, okay, like, alright, dude, sure, whatever, which I like that, because it's a very authentic thing. You're not someone that's, like, willing to just act any kind of way because you think someone expects you to, or... And if you were that way in the past, I see that changing. I see the people pleaser energy is not... I don't see that here. So if you felt like you have been a people pleaser, maybe that's what's got you hurt here in the past. But if you feel like you have been, I see that changing for sure. Like, I feel like you're really going through a transformation right now. Especially considering before we got the current energy was, justice, which is literally about karma. Closing out cycles, fulfilling your karma, learning your lessons. You're somebody who's selective about your energy, your time, even, like, who you speak to. Like, small talk doesn't seem like your thing. Again, like, you'll probably be polite in that situation, but I don't see you being super like, yeah, totally, I'm into this. Like, you're just kind of like, okay, that's great, that's over with, thank you. So I like this energy. Alright. Next, we're gonna do a 3-card spread on what energy do you embody. Just quick 3 little straightforward messages. What energy is pile 5 embodying? Queen of Swords. So honest, protective, independent, and intelligent, funny. Hierophant. Yes, I really do think you're ascending right now. I really do get that. I feel like that's confirmation with the Hierophant. Whoa. Oh my god, the 6 of Wands came out again. Oh, you are heading towards success, dude. Oh, this is about to be a great... I feel like this year is going to be great for you. You're embodying an energy where you're just attracting things towards you. You're just over the shit. You're over people's bullshit. You're over putting up with stuff that you just really don't have time or energy or a care for. Like, and I feel like you're someone who's really witty. I feel like you are somebody who is, like, again, like a go-getter. Like, you're like, I'm stopping at nothing to get what I gotta get. Like, this is me, and that's it. And people don't like it, people don't like it. I don't care who likes me and who doesn't. That's fine. And again, like, I feel like, I don't know why this keeps coming up, but maybe in the past, like, that was different. Like, I feel like you overcame this people pleaser, like, mentality, or you're at least doing that right. Like, you're in that process right now. I like this. I really do feel like you are in a transformational phase right now. And then, lastly, I'm just gonna pull 3 cards for some advice. Whoa, that came right out. The answers you need are coming. Bring love into the situation. Yeah, like I said, that mind over heart situation, we gotta balance that out. Because maybe you've disconnected from your heart a bit. Expect powerful change. Yeah, I totally see this. Change is happening. It's probably happening as we speak right now. Well, I speak. But yeah, we got a Gemini and Aquarius energy. I just feel like you're sort of in your phase where it's kind of like, if something seems niche to somebody else or seems a little bit odd or a little bit outside the box, you're like, girl, that's fine. This is what I want to do. This is what I like, and I don't really care. Okay? Also, for last thing, I pulled a quote for each person for each pile. And for you guys, I got, do not dwell in the past, do not dream of the future, concentrate the mind on the present moment. And I think your present moment is a very beautiful energy, no matter how you feel about it right now. I feel like you are really ascending at this time. Like, I feel like the summertime, you're going to be a whole different energy. Like, just totally, people are going to start seeing changes in you and being like, oh, wow, who is she? Like, okay, period. All right, I hope this reading was helpful. I hope that you guys come back, and I'm gonna leave you here. Bye. Hi, Pile 6. This is gonna be your reading for What Makes You So Magnetic. We have my Bago. I hope that's how that's said. The Warrior Saint. I am a warrior of love. My devotion attracts resources and support. I also spiritually downloaded some specific words for each pile, and for you guys, I got loyalty. So it seems like, based on this energy, even the card, like, sort of matches that. I'm a warrior of love. My devotion attracts resources and support. So devoted and loyal, it's like pretty much, it's very similar. It's like synonyms, I think. Okay? And I definitely do get, like, you're just a very loyal person. So what we're gonna do is a 5-card spread first. Middle is current energy. This is past energy. Future energy. What's holding you back, and on the bottom, what's going to help you excel. Okay? So let's go. Whoa, we're good. We're jumping, girl. Current energy for pile 6. Whoa. What is wrong with you? Why you... Okay. Current energy for pile 6. King of Swords. Future energy. Strength. Sorry, why do I keep saying future? Past energy. Sorry, I don't know. What's going on in the future? Something's happening. Good things. Okay. Future energy. Queen of Cups. Okay. I see we're stepping into a divine feminine phase. What's holding you back? 10 of Cups. Reversed. And then what's going to help you excel? The High Priestess. Okay. So for current energy, King of Swords. Feels like you are in your head a lot. I think you're overanalyzing something. Overthinking. I feel like this overanalyzation, overthinking is like more about like you. It's about like your self-development and like where you're going personally. Like, I don't feel like it's love or career, I feel like it's just simply you and your emotions and your mindset and your perspective on life. I think that's a big focus right now, and I feel like you're very in your head about it. About, like, I feel like you're sort of like, because you see how he has, like, it's his face here, and then there's two of his faces right here. I feel like there's, like, you're experiencing so many different sides to you. It feels like you, like, feel differently about yourself every day. It feels like everything's a little bit up and down as far as whether it's, like, maybe your opinion on yourself or just how you feel in general or what you want for yourself. Like, it might be, like, one day you want to be a painter, and then the next day you want to be a dancer. Like, that's, like, a dramatic, sorry, my dog's barking. That's a dramatic example, but, hold on, sorry, I had to stop my dog, but, okay, anyway, what I was saying, yeah, I feel like you're sort of flowing through different versions. Oh my god, I just knocked a whole deck of cards down. You're sort of flowing through different versions of yourself day by day. It seems like you're sort of up and down. You might be a little bit, just a little bit too much in your head, and, like, things are just, like, a little bit excessive internally right now. Don't mind my dog, she's under the table. Past energy, though, I feel like is very much, I just feel like I get a masculine energy. I feel like you have been very guarded, very, maybe more so logical of a person. Like, it's, like, very much logic over intuition sort of thing. Like, if you can't see something play out in some way, it's like, if there's no physical proof of something, it's like you couldn't fathom it being real. But I feel like in the future, we're starting to turn a corner, a good corner, of finding this balance between, masculine and feminine. We're starting to step into our feminine energy a little bit more, being more open and receptive, being more, maybe softer, and more, maybe more expressive emotionally even. What's holding you back? 10 of Cups. I feel like self-sabotage. There's like I feel like that I'm getting that, like a level of self-sabotage. It's like you're afraid to be happy because you're afraid that whatever it is that, like, that happens that's good, it's like you're afraid it's gonna fall apart, and, like, then it's like, wow, like, totally knocked the wind out of me, pulled the rug from under my feet, like, I should have never even been, like, got my hopes up about something. Like, it just feels like a mindset of just, like, don't expect the best kind of thing. So what's going to help you excel is trusting your intuition. That internal voice that speaks to you sternly, straightforward, but yet gently. That's what you need to listen to. Not this, like, loud energy that's like this and that just, like, sparks up. If there's a thought that you have that sparks up anxiety or sparks up, like, this feeling in your stomach, that is not, that is, I was going to say anxiety. That is anxiety. That is not your intuition. Your intuition is going to be a straightforward voice. It's just kind of like, it's just going to say, like, you forgot to lock your bike up. And then you're just like, oh my god, I forgot to lock my bike up. Like, there's just no reason to even question it. It takes practice, but I feel like that is going to help you a lot. Is more, less ego, more intuition. Okay? So next we're going to do an 8-card spread on why you're so magnetic. The whole reason you clicked on this video. So what makes pile 6 so magnetic? Six of Pentacles. I feel like you're at a point in time where you're letting go of people that aren't sure of you. Like, if someone is, like, say you're interested in somebody and, like, you're, like, sort of in a situationship maybe, and things seem to be heading somewhere, and they just are, like, it's, like, at a standstill. It's, like, nothing's happening, nothing's moving. This person's maybe hot and cold, indecisive. I don't know if this is a specific energy, but I'm getting super specific. It just feels like you're letting go of energy like that. Whether it's, again, whether that's a person, a mindset, even, just like, you're just not, if it's not a holy hell yes, you're like, girl, you know what? It's a no. I'm not about to wait for closure from nobody. I'm over it. Yeah, patience, healing. Yeah, you are somebody who, you're trying to put your best foot forward, man. You're setting intentions to heal. I really feel like you're taking action towards becoming a better self, setting boundaries, being more selective about who you let in your energy, in your life. Yeah, because I feel like you've experienced that people do not have the heart that you have. You've experienced that people do not give the same amount that you give. And you're just, like, done with it. You're not allowing anybody to take from you anymore. And this is what's gonna spark your magnetism, is this energy of, like, no more. I'm done. I'm not putting up with shit. My eyes are black now, and I see nothing other than what is in front of me as far as, and again, I know I just said, like, trusting your intuition, which, again, is still very important and still is part of it, but I feel like also trusting what you see. If someone shows you who they are, believe them. Even if it's just for the moment in time, even if, like, maybe there's potential that it'll change, that's not what they're showing you right now, then we're not going to waste our time on it. Potential means nothing. And I feel like you've learned this from experience, that or at least you are going to. For some of you, maybe you haven't even reached that point yet, but it just feels like, I keep hearing, like, your eyes go black, and it's like, no more. I'm done. I'm not putting up with nothing that I don't deserve anymore. Period. Okay? So now we're going to do a 3-card spread, just a quick little straightforward thing about, what energy do you embody? What energy does pile 6 embody? What is their natural energy that people are drawn to? 7 of Cups. Oh, changes, like I said. Changes are happening here. Some people might feel like you attract things to you super easily. Ooh, 10 of Pentacles. As I say that, 10 of Pentacles comes out, okay? Some people might really get the impression that you sort of have the gift of the gab. You can sort of attract anything towards you, sort of from what seems like nothing. But you're somebody who people might fantasize about you a lot. You know, if you got some love interests of some sort, or you got some secret admirers or something, I think they're thinking about that body, okay? It's a little sensual, but I do think that there is a sort of energy that is seductive about you, and something that's a little bit mysterious, but also something that just is like, just attracts things towards towards you. You just seem to hold this energy of just like I'm hearing Just Like Magic by Ariana Grande. I get everything I want 'cause I attract it. Like, it just feels like that, like that's the energy I'm feeling for this. I like that, okay? Good vibes. Alright, so last I'm going to do a 3-card spread about some straightforward advice. Any advice that you might need. adjustments are required. Yes, like I said, that could be for a few things that maybe I didn't pick up on, but I do think that being in your head so much isn't really helping a situation. It just feels like a lot of self-sabotage internally. The end of a tough cycle approaches. I was getting that, especially with those last 3 cards. Girl. Surrender to the divine. Yep, like I said, that intuition, let's use it. We have Capricorn energy here. Okay? And then I pulled a quote for each group. And for you guys, I got, you must have long-range goals to keep you from being frustrated by short-range failures. Okay? So this is your reading. I feel like that went a little fast. I hope that you got what you needed out of it, though. And, I hope to see you guys again. And, bye! Okay, so if you chose Pal 7, this is going to be your reading for What Makes You So Magnetic. And you got, ooh, I love this one. I love this card. Kali, the Mother of the Universe. I release all that doesn't serve me. It's time to be the truth of who I am. So I feel like we might be in an energy of letting go of things that don't serve us here. People that don't serve us. Not putting up with getting breadcrumbed anymore. Okay? And I pulled a card for each. Well, I spiritually downloaded and wrote down a card for each group. So I got authenticity for you guys, which I love this energy. I love that this is where we're starting. So for the first pull, I'm going to be doing a 5-card spread. Current energy in the middle, past, future, what's holding you back, what's going to help you excel. Okay? So, oh my god, why does it keep doing that? Let's just put it over here. Alright, so what is the current energy for Pal 7? 8 of Cups. What is the past energy for Pal 7? Whoa! Ooh, 5 of Wands. Avoiding conflict. Oh man, I'm getting people pleaser energy. Oh no! It's okay, we're coming out of it. We're coming out of it. Let's see. Future energy. 3 of Pentacles, okay. And then, what is holding you back? And what is going to help you excel? Oh, the 4 wands on the bottom. I totally see that as embracing who you truly are authentically, which is perfect for the theme of authenticity for you guys. Okay, current energy. I don't feel like this is necessarily a energy that you're like, this might be an energy that you literally just are like feeling this at this moment that you watch this reading, but I feel like it's just sort of like an energy of like, just like kind of numb, just like a little bit like, whatever, like who even cares? Like, it just feels very much like releasing the fucks to give because it just costs you too much of your peace and energy to give any. That's the energy I feel like. It sort of comes off a little bit hopeless. Again, I don't feel like, I don't know why, but I'm getting like, I don't feel like this is a energy that you're just like in for like a long period of time. This might literally just be like for today or for this week or something. But the past energy, we have avoiding conflict. I'm definitely getting a people pleaser energy. Sort of walking on eggshells around people to avoid bad reactions or reactions that you're afraid of experiencing. Just feels like you have been afraid to be honest about who you are and what you really think and how you really feel. For the future energy, we have this is like cool energy. It can be about collaboration. It can also be about work. So it feels like we're if you have some sort of creative project or something you're working on, something like that, you could be collaborating with somebody to get that going. Or I feel like it's an energy of really working on yourself. Like, just really focusing on what are my pros, what are my cons, what are my strengths, what are my flaws. And, like, really trying to address maybe even childhood trauma, things that you know are still affecting you to this day, trying to just, like, get it done so that you can ascend differently and become different. Like, it just feels like you're letting stuff go in the future. But also really working on, again, this could be working on yourself, or this could be working on something that you've been wanting to work on. It feels like something that's been in the process of being manifested for a while. What's holding you back simply is just karmic lessons. It's just a cycle of karma constantly repeating, and I feel like you might know this, and that's why you're starting to be like, you know what? Let me just address everything, no matter how ugly that might be. Let's do this psychological autopsy and just ascend from it. Because I feel like you do have an understanding that the ugly becomes the pretty, unfortunately. And that's not saying that you're ugly, but it just is like, I'm definitely not saying that. It's just saying like the ugly feelings, the ugly thoughts, the bad habits and energy we are holding on to, we let it go so that we can ascend and become so much better and so much more magnetic. Now for the Four of Wands on the bottom, what's going to help you excel is literally being authentic to who you are. So if that means you have this pair of shoes that you want to wear and people don't think it's cool or they want to laugh at it, girl, middle finger up, tell that bitch get somewhere else, find out why she's so upset about what you're wearing, because I don't know why I'm saying maybe there's somebody that's got you messed up, but, just simply, like, it's just time to not give a shit, dude. It's time to not care about anybody's opinion. It's just time to do what makes us happy. That means no matter what. If there's people on our side or there's people not on our side, we're authentic to ourselves. We're going to attract the things that we need and the things that are going to help us ascend even further in life. So I like this energy. Let's see. We're going to do an 8-card spread now of what makes you so magnetic. Why is Pal 7 such a magnetic being? Whoa. Oh god, there's too many cards. Okay. Pal 7. 6 of Cups. Aw. You have such a playful energy. Such a child. Whoa. That's a lot, but I'm going to take the Sun since it came out right on top. Okay. I'm definitely getting a very playful, childlike energy from you. I like it. I like this energy. You're also a very logical person. King of Cups. You're somebody who loves deeply. And I don't know why I'm feeling the need to say, don't be ashamed of that. Really express that. And that doesn't mean, like, if you feel like you're in love with somebody and you don't feel like it's reciprocated, you should just go tell them. I mean, that depends on you and your intuition and what you feel. But it just means, like, you know what? If you feel a certain way about something, you feel about a certain way about something, and just accept it. Even if it's just to yourself, just accept it. Because the more honest you are with yourself, the more authentic you are with yourself, the more, like I said, the right things are going to come towards you. And if something's meant for you, it's not going to pass you up at all, as long as you're being authentic. Because if you're not acting like how you feel or how you want to act, you're showing the universe that you're coming from a place of lack, that you feel like there's something not good enough about who you are to draw these things in. Justice. Yeah, karma came up again. We're going to be releasing all of this karma, girl. Okay. You might have taken some time away from somebody. You might be in separation with somebody. I got that sort of as a download, but because this wanted to come out upside down, but it didn't. Which, I mean, even upside down, that's about self-love. So you might be dealing with a karmic partner, or you could be dealing with somebody that you just simply have karma with. They don't necessarily have to be a karmic partner, because sometimes that can be treacherous. But it could be like a soulmate of some sort, especially with the lovers here. And six of cups can represent like past lives and stuff. It just feels like we're in this energy of we're not talking to somebody right now, somebody that we have been in connection with. Maybe you took a step back, or they took a step back. I don't know why this energy is coming, this specific scenario is coming up, but I feel like something that is super magnetic about you when it comes to this person specifically. And if you don't have a person, this could just be in general, like people that are around you or that have experienced you. I feel like you don't chase. You're not someone that it's like, oh, okay, girl, you want to go over there and throw your little tantrum in the corner, act a certain way, expect me to come after you. I'm not. I'm going to stay over here. I'm going to worry about getting the bag. Okay. I feel like the fact that you don't chase, the fact that you show this energy of just like, okay, I don't really need you anyway. That's fine. I know what's for me is going to come for me. And again, if this isn't what you're embodying yet, this is happening. This could be in the summer with the sun here. The summertime might be a good time for you. But it just feels like, okay, whatever. You want to act a certain way. It just feels like you're just like, okay. Like you're just super nonchalant and you're like not worried about people not liking you. Again, like I said, this could be a possible future energy if you don't feel like this right now. Or you could be starting to get into this energy. But it just feels very much like... So if you are someone who cares too much right now about what someone thinks of you, it's like, that's going to be very different in a few months. You're going to be like, who are you again? Like, it's like, oh, and I care about your opinion. Why? I cared why? It just feels like, okay, yeah, whatever. Because I just feel like you're stepping into an energy of just like, well, the only thing I really need to worry about is what I think of myself. And I think I'm sickening, okay? I think I'm fire. I think I'm fine. I think I'm talented. I think I'm sexy, okay? Period. It's just you're stepping into this energy of just like confidence and just like literal no fuck zone. Like you're just like, okay, cool. That's great. Carry on. Okay, I like this energy. And we're going to do a 3-card spread of what energy do you currently embody, just in case that's not, just so it can be a little straightforward, and because that could be in a future energy. Temperance. Healing energy. You're currently in a healing energy. Sort of sitting still, but planning. Oh, planning. We're planning stuff. Well. And the lovers. Oh my god, the lovers came out again, girl. Ooh, somebody wants you. Okay? Somebody wants you. And if they're not telling you, oof, they might start. After you start embodying this, like, who even are you energy, like, ooh, for those of you that you have you are in separation with somebody, and they're sort of being wishy-washy and stuff, oh, are you about to flip the script on them? I love this energy. This is so funny. I want to see this happen. I want to be there when they try to pull up on you and you're like, girl, what? Okay. Period. Yes. I really like this energy. This is cool. Okay? Yes. This summer is going to be so good for you. You're just like, okay, you know what? You didn't want me? That's fine. I don't really care. It doesn't really matter to me what your opinion is, because I know who I am and I know that I deserve great things. You are good enough, period. As I was literally saying it. Okay? A time to give rather than take. I feel like that's more like keeping your energy to yourself, giving to yourself. Whoa, that's the same girl. It's Virgo. Oh, Virgo energy is strong here. Green energy. I haven't seen this happen before. That's actually cool. Let's see what else. What other advice do we have? I feel like I had the most energy for you guys reading out of everybody. Luck is on your side. Period. And you better start owning it. You better start believing that and owning it. Because, girl, as soon as you stop caring, oh, man, people are going to care. People are going to be so invested and so curious and so, like, drawn to you. I'm not even joking. Oh, this is dope. I really like your energy. I like this pile a lot. Pile 7 is the bomb, okay? Lastly, I got, ooh, green energy again. What? I got quotes for each group. You guys got a lot of green energy. You might have green aura. Maybe you have green eyes or something. But green is super, prominent here. But anyway, count your blessings. Things can always get better and could always be worse. Okay? So this is your reading. I hope that this was helpful. I hope that you guys enjoyed it. And I hope to see you guys again. Bye. Okay, so if you chose pile 8, this is going to be your energy from what makes you so magnetic. We got Sappho, the poetess, the poetess. I love every inch of my body, and I love the women in my life fiercely. Okay, so you could be, a girl who likes girls, or you could be a boy who likes girls, or you could be somebody who's just surrounded by very strong women, or you have certain women, like, even, like, if it's, like, maybe celebrities that you look up to, like, I'm just feeling, like, really trying to, it just feels like being inspired and taking little bits and pieces from people that you look up to, or people that you admire. And also, I'm getting an energy of, we're loving our bodies, a little physicality going on, okay? So I pulled, I keep saying that. I downloaded some words for each group, and for you guys that got confidence, right away I'm hearing Chris Brown's song, It's Your Confidence. So, girl, your confidence is about to bring all the boys to the yard, okay? 5. Alright, so we're gonna do a 5-card spread. I'm doing things a little different in this reading. If you've watched my readings before, let me know if you like, this way of reading. Anyway, so the middle is current energy, left past, right future, top what's holding you back, bottom what's giving you what's going to help you excel. Okay? Current energy for 8. 8, pile 8. Current energy transform. Okay, that's damn. Okay. We are transforming. We're strong up in here, girl. Energy is shifting within us. Past energy. What is the past energy for pile 8? Pile 8. 4 of Cups. Future energy. Oh, damn. Starseed. Oh, my God, girl. You are ascending right now. This year is about to be so good and powerful for you. Oh, my God. You are transforming as I speak. What's holding you back? Karma. Karma. Don't we love it? Isn't that holding us all back? What's going to help you excel? What's going to help you excel? 2 of Swords. Okay. So, middle energy, we have transformation. I mean, that kind of speaks for itself, but so in the card, you can see the girl, she's sort of looking at literally at the light at the end of the tunnel. I think you're coming out of a dark place. You're coming out of a dark phase. Even if it's not necessarily dark, it's just you're coming out of sort of a duller phase in your life. Sort of like you're coming out of your winter hibernation and stepping out into the summer sun kind of energy. Oh my god. I just stopped breathing for a second. Oh my god, we okay? Girl, okay. Anyway, yeah, so definitely strong energy at this very moment. We're gonna read a little more into it after. But anyway, past energy. I feel like in the past you gave a little more to people that didn't give to you. Just feels like an energy of being very generous to people that just don't deserve it. Yeah. Just giving all your love where it's not reciprocated. And in the future, the near future, we're not doing that anymore. We are becoming earth angels, okay? We are a starseed. Are you kidding me? Like, that card. No, I don't think any pile got this card. This is dope. Man, you're about to be ascending. So, oh my god, like, I can't even explain it. Like, you're about to just, it's like once you step out onto the scene this summer, everyone's gonna be like, girl, what? I feel like a big theme for every pile is summertime. Summertime is huge for you guys. People are gonna be like, damn, who's she? Turning their heads like, oh my god, this transformation. So it could be like a physical transformation, because we got body too. You might be really working out, really focusing on your eating, you know, counting calories, whatever it is. Like, it just feels like that does feel like something specific that's standing out. But I think this is an overall transformation. I think physical is a very strong emphasis, though. Physical transformation is happening. But also your mentality is changing. Now, for what's holding you back, simply just karma, repeating cycles. It's really time to let go of what doesn't serve us for real. We are very aware, even though as people sometimes we don't want to admit that we're aware. We know what's not serving us. We know what's not, at the end of the day, if it's not making us happy, if it's making us feel sort of unfulfilled, we know what that is, and it's time to let it go. It can be hard at times, and it can be hard in the moment, but it proves itself after some time, man. Dealing with the dark before the dawn is a dark like no other, but the dawn is the highest of highs. And I feel like that's what's happening here. So what's going to help you excel? Simply being more selective with who you allow in your energy. Being a little bit more, I don't know if guarded's the word, but just not letting people have so much easy access to you. Because your energy is precious, man. You're rare. You are somebody who needs to just be yourself without anybody pulling that down, even if it's just energetically, even if they're just simply karmic energies that are just doing their job being karmic and being whack as hell. We need to take our starseed little minds and say, you know what, girl? No, I'm done with this. Get out. It's over for you, girl. You're done. You're done. Okay? You're gone. Bye. And this can go for people, mindsets, maybe jobs, just literally anything that you're taking notice of, like, wow, you know what? That's kind of shitty. Or, like, that's not really doing much for me. Or, I could be actually a lot happier in a different scenario when it comes to this. So I do feel like that's a very strong message here. It's like, it's just time to be more picky, girl. Because your energy is precious. Let's not just give it to anybody, okay? All right, next we're going to do an 8-card spread on why are you so magnetic. So what is it about pile 8 that got people like, girl, okay? I don't know why I'm in such a weird energy for your pile. Okay. Ooh. You are definitely doing the work, that's for sure. You're not someone who's avoiding it. Just, oh my god, the damn karma again. Yeah, you are, you know what? I like you. You're clearing out your karmic cycles. Girl, that stuff is ugly as hell. I hope you're doing okay. Karma is not our friend. I mean, it is when it's good karma. Or when someone else did us wrong. Okay, so maybe you're taking a time out from love. Or even just from being around people at all. Like, I think you might be in a bit of a hermit mode. At this time. A very necessary hermit mode. Oh yeah, because you're getting ready to collaborate in some way. You're getting ready to go, maybe go see friends, maybe while out this summer. Or maybe you got like a specific goal you're wanting to work on. And maybe you're collaborating with somebody for that. But it feels like, again, it just feels like the hibernation before. Oh my god, 3 cups. Girl, yeah. Yeah, you're preparing right now. You are nurturing yourself. Because you're about to pop out. You're about to pop out in many ways, okay? Maybe you're going to be making new friends after this phase is over. This little, dark night of the soul, shall we say. King of Cups. Becoming way more nurturing and way more feminine, way more receptive to people. Yeah. I like this. I like this little transformation. I think there's a lot of energy about being more confident. First, this might be different for all of you, but an energy of being more confident, whether it's in your masculine energy or more confident in your feminine energy. Again, it's me. I feel like for this group, it's different. Some of you might be way more in a masculine energy, which is, usually action-oriented, usually, taking lead, really just getting a move on them. A fiery energy, shall we say. But also an egotistical energy, a more logical energy, where the divine feminine is more of an open and receptive, more of a standing still, expecting things to come to me because I'm sickening energy. Just like very soft, elegant, maybe, gentle energy, a nurturing energy. You're sort of, it's, again, different for all of you, I definitely feel that, but we're sort of changing now. We're becoming more comfortable with the opposite of what we've been in. So I like that. I like that energy a lot. Okay. Also, you might have somebody that you're interested in or that might be interested in you. Maybe you work with them or maybe you're friends with them. I feel like you're in a place where it's kind of like you're sort of realizing like nothing's coming out of this right now. So I'm just like not going to worry about it. Not going to think about this person. I'm just going to sort of let this go and like what's meant to be will be, but I'm done really caring about what the outcome of this is going to be because it seems like it's time to just like when people show you who they are, believe them. Like it just feels like you're in that energy of like, okay, well, you know what? It's been enough time. Nothing's really happening here. I'm just going to let this go. I'm going to focus on me. I'm going to vibrate higher, okay? And what's for me is going to come to me, and that's it. I definitely think you're stepping into an energy of just like, you know what? Girl, I don't even need you. I don't need nobody. I don't even care, okay? Anyway, next we're going to do one little quick 3-card spread, straightforward. What energy do you currently embody? Whoa, that flew out. Damn, 10 of Cups. Okay. Happy. So for some of you, you might already be married. I feel like this group is a mix of a lot of different people. There's a lot of different scenarios, I feel like, for this particular group. What just fell out? Knight of Pentacles, reliable, committed, hardworking, Slow but steady. Whoa. Avoiding conflict. Avoiding conflict. Let me pull one more card to clarify that. What's happening with this Five of Wands here? Okay, so yeah, it does feel like, for some of you, this is coming through. If there's somebody that you were interested in that was a little hot and cold, not really being direct, sort of like not giving you what you're looking for, I do see you kind of being like, all right, like I see that we're not really working together with this. We're not sort of on the same page, so I'm just going to kind of let this go off. And it feels like you're kind of like not that upset about it. Like, especially with the Ten of Cups here, it's kind of like, okay. But this can also be that, because the Nine of Pentacles here, that's like a slow moving energy. That can be somebody, that could be, with the Knight, that could be this person, just sort of taking slow action towards you. So it might be different for all of you. I do see, for regardless though, you're sort of like not focusing so much on this, because it's like, you know what, at this very moment, nothing's happening. Nothing's coming from this. I can't keep draining myself thinking about this, so I'm gonna let it go. Period. All right, lastly, we're gonna do a 3-card spread, some straightforward advice. Real quick, what advice do we have for pile 8? Nothing is yet set in stone. Look at the bigger picture. You're very close to achieving your goal. Okay? Sagittarius energy. Period. I hope that you are stepping into your little bad bitch energy this summer. I don't know why I keep hearing summer for every group, but summer is gonna be really good for everybody in this collective, okay? Lastly, I picked out a quote for each group. You guys got, whether you think you can or think you can't, you are right. That's pretty straightforward. I'm gonna leave it at that. I hope that you guys enjoyed this reading. I hope that this was helpful, and hopefully I'll see you guys again. Bye! Okay, so if you chose pile 9, this is gonna be your reading for what makes you so magnetic. You got Sekhmet. I hope I said that right. The Red Lady. I am pure strength. I honor my anger by giving voice to it. Ooh, girl, we got some anger to release, okay? So I had downloaded special words for each, well, one word for each group, and for you guys I got unstoppable, which I feel like kind of could align with like because I get like a fiery energy from this, even like, especially when they mention anger and strength. This just feels like a very fiery, action-oriented vibe, okay? So we're gonna start with a 5-card spread. We're gonna do current energy, past, future, what's holding you back, what's going to help you excel. Okay, so what is the current energy for pile 9? 8 of Pentacles, okay. Some things are in the works right now, okay. Past energy, 8 of Cups. Feeling trapped. Future energy. Hello. Future energy. Future energy for pile 9. The World. Ooh, okay, okay. Also, 8 seems significant here. Maybe pile 8 is good for you to watch also, if you felt called to it. Or maybe like your birthday's on the 8th or something. Or maybe 8's just important to you. Or maybe it doesn't mean anything, but you should look it up. Okay? So maybe look up the angel number 888, 888. You know, if you feel like it. Anyway, what is holding them back? Seven of Wands. And then what is going to help them excel? Ooh, Awakening. Okay. All right, so we are currently in an energy of working, like nurturing our goals, ourselves. I feel like you got some stuff in the works right now, whether that's like maybe a personal glow up, a physical glow up, a career goal, a creative goal, something like that. It seems like you're currently in the energy of working working on yourself, working on specific goals. It seems like you're very focused on something in particular here. Past energy is feeling trapped. So maybe you felt trapped in your circumstances, in maybe your environment, maybe the people around you made you feel trapped, or maybe your own self made you feel trapped, your own self-limiting beliefs maybe. But the world is in the future, so that's... So there could be travel in your future for some of you, in the near future. Summer is coming, so maybe you're going on vacation. But, otherwise, I really get, like, this energy of, just coming out of your shell. Really, like, unstoppable. I feel like that is really a good theme for this energy. It just feels like you are stepping into an unstoppable kind of energy. It's just sort of like I feel like a Knight of Wands kind of energy, where it's just like, once it's time to go, it's time to go. Like, I'm doing what I gotta do, I'm going after what I want, and nothing is gonna stop me. I'm gonna do what I want, and nobody's judgment is gonna stop me, nothing. It just feels very much like, very carefree, but very self-focused, very just like honoring yourself, honoring what you want for yourself, and not giving a shit about what anyone else gotta say about it, okay? Period. Now for the Seven of Wands, as far as what's holding you back, I feel like you might be a bit confused. It seems like I'm feeling like indecision about something. There's something that you're indecisive about. Maybe you got a few things to choose from for a job or career, or you're like trying to figure out what path you're about to head on, or you could be choosing between people in a love situation possibly. But it just feels like an energy of indecision because of a past situation. It feels like you're looking at the past and being like, I don't want to repeat that. So out of fear, you sort of don't act on something, or don't make a choice about something. But the ironic part about it is that, and it's okay to contemplate, it's okay to be introspective, it's okay to take time to think about things, but I feel like this is sort of ruled by fear, which is what the spirit is saying, like, is not helping you here. But for what's going to help you, so we have awakening. So I feel like you are somebody who's super open-minded. You're somebody who, you like to improve. You like to, I just really do get an action-oriented vibe from you. You like to make yourself better, whatever that means. You know, like, you're not going to hesitate to improve yourself, even if there might be a bit of a challenge with that, because I think you are a bigger picture kind of person. You understand the bigger perspective, and you understand that doing the hard self-work, or the hard work period, pays off. Yeah, I think I'm gonna pull the other one now. So we have an 8-card spread on why you're so magnetic, the whole point. We're here. Why are you so magnetic? Whoa. Pal 8. Introspect. Okay, that's funny that I literally said before, like, it's okay to take time to think about things, to go within. The moon. Yeah, I definitely do think that there's some irrational fears that's because it's just coming up, that's still part of your energy because of some past situation, some trauma. Whoa. Right once. Oh yeah, look at you taking action. You're super action oriented, but you're super indecisive. I think people find it endearing though, that like you might be one of those people that like can't even decide what they want to watch for TV, what they want to eat, I mean, I feel you, girl, I relate. But it just feels like you're someone who's like has a hard time deciding on like even simple things. And I think people really find that endearing, to be honest. But you are, what, you know what it is? It's like the small things and the big things. It's like, you know what I'm getting? It's like you are indecisive about like simple things and love situations, or even just like relationships with people in general. But when it comes to your goals with career, I feel like you genuinely do know what you want, but you're afraid to admit it, or there's something else that looks so sparkly and shiny that you're like, oh my god, is that a better option? Which, no one's saying you can't do both, girl, but you just can't do them at the same time. Yeah, you are somebody who, you're really good on your feet. Like, you get knocked down, you're gonna get up again. You're a very resilient person. You've been through this kind of stuff before, where it's like, I know that this is all a part of a bigger plan. I know that something's gonna knock me down so I can stand up even taller. It feels like a super, what makes you so magnetic is the resilience, the sort of like loner vibes that you have. You're like you seem like somebody who likes to really seclude a healthy amount to just like check in with yourself, to sort of get updated on where you're at, how you feel, what you're thinking. Like, it feels like if you're out at like a party or something, it's like you need to take a moment to like step aside by yourself to just like be like, girl, are we good? Do we know where we are? Are we feeling grounded right now? Like, it just feels very much like that kind of energy. Because I feel like you're somebody who could be super energetic and super, maybe even impulsive. So it's I like that you have this balance of like a strong intuition and a strong knowing of the self. I like this. Okay, we're going to do a 3-card spread now on what energy do you currently embody. What energy? Just real straightforward. What energy? Oh, the Tower again. Girl, what's going on right now? Something's happening. Maybe just something just happened that started causing upheaval. Yeah, again, I'm definitely getting an indecisive energy for you about something. So it feels like you are transforming into the King of Wands. It feels like you just experienced the Tower energy. You're sort of in this hangman vibe of just sort of like standing still, trying to go within, trying to just gain clarity on something. And you're about to step out as a bold woman, bold man, whoever you might be. someone who's about to take action on all their visions and really just, it's like you're about to step into your power. Oof, I know the ride's probably been rough, girl. I'm giving you a virtual hug. But sorry, I just naturally say girl when I'm talking, so if you're not a girl, don't take that as anything. I always say that when I'm talking, even to literally anybody. Boys will look at me and be like, girl, what? You just said, see, anyway. Anyway. So, yeah. Next we're gonna do another 3-card spread, but it's gonna be some advice that you might need. I kept these readings for, oh damn, that came right out. Have faith in your dreams. I kept these readings sort of short and sweet, so if you feel like you didn't get much out of this, I hope you did. You can watch one of the other piles. There's 10 piles. So, you know, whatever your intuition calls you to, you can watch multiple piles. Nothing will come of this situation. I want to clarify that after. You and your loved ones are safe. We have Cancer energy. Why do we have nothing will come of this situation? Just keep it real straight and forward and cute. Disappointment. Ooh. Ooh, what is this about? Oh, have you been a little bit agitated? Is that what it is? Yeah. I think Spirit is really trying to to tell you, like, the self-limiting beliefs, the negative mindsets, maybe the acting out when you're in a bad mood kind of thing. Maybe you're a little bit moody of a person. They're saying that this is not helping your manifestations. It's in fact manifesting sort of the opposite, or at least delaying what you're trying to achieve. Okay. And then lastly, I pulled a quote for each group. And for you guys, you got, even if you're on the right track, you'll get run over if you just sit there. Which I feel like is sort of, I'm getting this as like, maybe some of you need this reminder, but I'm getting this as like a, you know this, like, this is sort of your motto kind of thing. Like, you kind of embody this all together. So, I feel like this was really, especially because, like, the coloring is this, like, that's pretty dope. But, yeah, okay, pile 9, this was your reading. I hope that you got something out of this, and I hope to see you guys again, and bye. Okay, pile 10, we have made it. We finally got to you, the last pile of this reading. So, this is going to be a reading for What Makes You So Magnetic. Oh, man. Yeshi Sogyal. I hope I said that right. The Lady of the Lotus Born. Embodiment is the deepest bliss. My body was made for enlightenment. Ooh, okay. Maybe you're very focused on your physical health lately, your body. I did pull, I spiritually downloaded a word for each group, and for you guys I got fluid, which I feel like kind of matches like her energy in this. And even like the word embodiment, like, it just feels like a flowing, fluid energy. Alright, so we're going to just get into it. We're going to start with a 5-card spread. Middle's going to be current energy, past, future, what's holding you back, what's going to help you excel. Okay, current energy for pile 10. Ooh, Queen of Cups. That's a nice one. Oh, I'm already liking the energy we're ending on. It's going to be a light energy, a pretty energy. Past energy, 9 of Pentacles. Ooh, future energy. That was too many cards. Future energy. Whoa. Ooh, the Emperor. Oh my god. You are dope as hell. Alright, what's holding you back? What's holding Pal 10 back? Seven of Wands. The past, I feel like. I don't know why that came up immediately in my head. Also, I don't know why I'm getting this, but maybe you could be somebody who really likes to listen to Kehlani. I love Kehlani. I don't know why I got that, but... And even looking at this looks like Ariana from No Tears Left to Cry. So you might like Ariana Grande too. You don't have to, but I did get that. And then, what's going to help you excel? Oppression. What? I want to clarify that quick. What is oppression about? Temperance. What is oppression? Well, what is oppression about? Well, okay. So your current energy, it seems like you are in a very feminine energy. It seems like the theme here is a big feminine energy, honestly. Seems like you're starting to step into this receptive energy, this open energy, sort of this standstill. Like, it just feels like a divine feminine attracting in all the things that she desires, maybe even a divine masculine. It just feels like you're sitting at, like, this standstill, just like, yep, I'm the queen, okay, period. Just, you might be very spiritual. I get a very spiritual vibe from you guys. I'm also hearing India Ari. I don't know why I'm hearing so many music artists. You might be somebody who likes music or who makes music, who wants to be a musician or is a musician. But your past energy is a very independent energy. Yeah, just like super focused on you. Very single. Maybe get into the bag, okay? And the future energy is the Empress. So, you could be becoming a mom. You could be pregnant right now. Doesn't have to be the case for all of you. But that's also just about being in, again, a divine feminine, like, that's the ultimate divine feminine energy. And that's about being in a nurturing, receptive, soft energy. But don't get it twisted. The Empress is soft and she's loving and she's comforting, but she is not someone who puts up with nothing. She is not going to put up with shit from nobody. It don't matter who you are. Okay? Feels like you are stepping into that energy of just like super free-spirited, super fluid, but like not accepting what isn't for you or what's not serving you. Period. And then for what's holding you back, we have Seven of Wands. So I did get past before, so there could be some past wounds that come up. Could be even some indecision about something that could be holding you back. I feel like trusting your intuition is really important at this time, is what I will say. Yeah, I'll leave it at that. What's going to help you excel? So, I really just get this energy of you're somebody super resilient. I think you're someone who knows how to find the beauty in the madness. You could also be a writer, I'm getting, or like, or want to be an author or something. But I feel like what's going to help you excel, I am getting this energy of putting your experiences and your pain and your lessons and all your darkness, or whatever. I feel like I just get an energy of like putting that into something creative. Like, again, I was getting author, so maybe you could be writing a book of some sort that is inspired by your experiences, or even maybe experiences of people that you know around you. But I just get like what's going to help you excel is really putting that into something. Like putting that energy, putting those thoughts, those experiences, putting that into something. Really just putting it out there in some way to release it, to heal it, and to, maybe profit off of it, okay? So, yes, I'm going to leave that one there. Next, we're going to do an 8-card spread on what makes you so magnetic. So far, I really like this energy. Okay. I feel like I'm losing my voice. I don't know what that's about. But okay, so why is pile 10 so magnetic? Setting yourself free. We are no longer allowing ourselves to be trapped, okay? You are somebody that can't be controlled. Absolute free spirit. And with the Ace of Cups ooh, the Ace of Pentacles. Girl, okay. I'm not going to take all of those, though. I'm not feeling all of that. With the Ace of Cups, though, like, fluid being your word really feels relevant. And I feel like that's a good confirmation. Knight of Cups. 10 of Wands. The High Priestess. You could be somebody who's psychic. Ooh, the Star. You could be in the public eye in some way. Or trying to be. Or you could just be popular. Very well known in some way. But I am getting... You're somebody who's going to stop at nothing to get what you have envisioned for yourself. What you have manifested. You are setting yourself free from the ties of all the past bullshit, all the past energy, all the past opinions of other people, all the things that aren't serving you. We're letting them go. Okay? I feel like, I just feel like you're just flowing with stuff right now. Like, I feel like there's two sides of you. There's one that's, like, very structured, very serious, and very, like, this is what we're doing. Tunnel vision. I'm getting what I gotta get done. But there's also a side of you that's, like, very, like, I don't know why I keep feeling like going like this. Like, just the energy of, like, I'm seeing, like, a girl dance in the field near all the flowers, just, like, sort of like how she is. That's actually funny. I just feel an energy of just, like, super carefree and free-spirited, but also, like, don't get it twisted, girl. I got things I gotta do, period. So I think what's super magnetic about you is that there's such a balance. There's like two sides to you that's, like, not everyone sees. There's, like, that boss side of you, and there's, like, that free-spirited side of you. And I love it. I love this energy. Very intuitive. You're someone who's very optimistic. Yeah, I like this energy. Alright. Next, I'm gonna do just a quick 3-card pull on what energy do you currently embody. Or embody, period. What energy does pile 10 embody? Justice. Ooh. Oh, man, you are a mirror for people. Yes, you are definitely, you have to be spiritual in some way, because you have triggered a lot of people, because you're somebody that reflects people's, you reflect people back onto themselves. Wow, I like your energy a lot. Adventurous, determined, self-disciplined, someone with integrity. But I am getting, like, you're somebody that you trigger a lot of people because you reflect themselves back onto them. The things that they're trying to avoid, you naturally reflect that onto them. You're a natural mirror. You could have a Libra placements, by the way. Cancer placements. Yeah, I like this energy. Just like, you could also be someone who's very loving and generous and creative. I am getting super creative energy. Yeah, okay. And then lastly, we're gonna pull another 3 cards, some advice cards. Any advice that pile 10 might need at this time. Meditate and contemplate. Moon in Pisces. Again, oh damn. You might be a Pisces or have a strong Pisces placement. Balance spirituality and practicality. That happened with another group. They got 2 Virgo in a row. Now I got 2 Pisces. As I mentioned, Virgo, you were good enough. Okay? Virgo and Pisces energy. All right. And then lastly, oh my god, this is so weird. Okay, so I pulled quotes for each group for the ending, and look at the coloring. Why is the coloring? Dude, everything's been doing that. Even before when I pulled with this, I forgot what it even was, but something was resembling that. Oh wait, that could have been another group. I think another group had, sorry, never mind. But the coloring, like, this just tells me, like, we're aligning here. But anyway, we must never cease from exploration, and the end of all our exploring will be to arrive where we began and to know the place for the first time. So that definitely gives me an adventurous energy. You are a free-spirited girl, boy, whoever you are. Super free-spirited, super fluid, like I said. I like your energy a lot, pile 10. All right. So, we got through all 10 piles. I hope that this was helpful. I hope that you guys got something out of this, and I hope to see you guys in another reading, and bye!